The United States has suffered several terrorist attacks in recent days and weeks. The attack in Tehran that claimed the lives of American servicemen, the attack in Atlanta, possibly, we still don't know, the bombing of the TWA. We await the results of that investigation. It is safe to say, however, that the United States is experiencing what other countries have experienced and what Israel experiences today, and that is the combination of domestic terrorism and international terrorism. And Israel stands behind the United States and its government in order to assist in any way that we can to combat this plague of terrorism. I have no doubt that we can combine our forces, along with other countries here in the region and elsewhere, to roll back the tide of international terrorism. I also think that we can distinguish between the domestic terrorism that plagues the United States, that I think is relatively easy to overcome. This has been the experience of many Western countries. Several European countries have suffered domestic terrorism, and I think the United States can overcome it. The more insidious and deadlier kind of terrorism is the terrorism that stalks our airways, that stalks American and other Western presence in the Middle East. Its goal is to remove, its immediate goal in the Middle East is to remove the American and Western presence in the region. And I believe that with combined efforts in a cooperative mode that includes the European countries as well, it is possible to stamp out this terrorism and to remove it as a force in our lives and as a threat to our region.
Mr. Prime Minister, what did you talk about?
Everyone predicted that it will be a failure, and then they had to swallow the... I can define it easily in one word or in one sentence, that we can feel that this Prime Minister is sending the message that if we are willing to live in peace with our neighbors, he is the man to lead us, because he understands the mentality of the Arabs and he understood our aims, and that we are going all together to make a real coexistence in peace and honor.
But there was not any concrete promise or decision in this meeting.
Does that worry you?
No, I don't worry about it, because I think in the future the things will come good for us.
We will stop to be second-class citizens of Israel. Number two, he is well aware to the problems, growth, development, and everything in the different communities of Judea and Samaria. Number three, he knows exactly as his way is related or connected to the international problems, let's say, and the domestic Israeli problems.
I more listened than replied. I said that we're conducting today, in fact, a systematic survey of the conditions in Judea and Samaria and Gaza. There are many problems. The leaders of the Jewish communities there has complained about discrimination against them. They complained about the stifling of normal life. I said that we look into all of these matters and convene the government and announce our decisions shortly.